Well, you have to recognize who's actually next to me, because Gerand is actually, this is Gerand, and he's all over Vegas. Anywhere I go, I see you.
That's what they call me.
Yeah,
yeah.
Gerand is everywhere. I mean, you go to Heartland Mansion, and there he is. You go to Yvette's, you know, you go. I don't mind where you go, but you are there taking photographs and kicking up a storm.
Yes, exactly. Because I love taking pictures, and I'm a photographer.
Are you as a profession? Are you a photographer?
Yes.
You are as a profession. Because I never knew whether that was his profession, or you just did it for fun.
No, I've been taking photographs since I remember. I mean, my kids were small, and I'm taking selfies, and
Yeah.
I mean, that's my trademark.
How's it going? How do you get money? Or how do you get paid for that?
I'll look for clients who wants to shoot with me, and I'll give them my rate, and then we'll do the shoot.
So you've always done that?
I always done that.
So what's the name of your company?
It's GERAND Photography, and Facebook. I get that on Facebook.
You're on Facebook as well.
Yeah,
I've seen you in many places, and I haven't really, and I know you take photographs, but I thought, well, you take them just as a hobby, but you don't take them for a hobby.
Yeah, I do a bunch of things. When I came here in Vegas, I was a club promoter.
A club promoter.
A club promoter. I'm doing that for a while, and photography is just my side gig, and it becomes big.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing.
So that's a good thing. So I do a lot of stuff. I'm an entrepreneur, and so I do a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
So, especially in this town.
So now let's find out what is especially in this town. What does that mean?
That means you got to be more in entertainment, I guess.
Well, this is the entertainment capital of the world. So this is it is entertainment here, but now it's evolved in other businesses.
Yes, that's true. Fashion,
and then also, fashion is definitely coming into Vegas. It's funny, Vegas was never really a fashion place, though we had all the showgirls and everything, but those were costumes more than fashion. But now, because I think
now it's becoming to be like a trend now. Like I know, because I work with a lot of fashion models, and we do a shoot and locations.
Yeah.
I have a studio at home. So it becomes to be really big now.
Now you have a studio at home.
I have a studio at home.
Okay. For the young people, when they say, well, my studio is at my home, do they get a little reluctant to think, oh, I don't want to go to his home, I'd rather go to a place where it's a proper studio?
It depends really. To be able to really have that good client, and you have to be able to build yourself first.
So you have to
build a trust and
that's what it is, building the trust and building a reputation. Because for a young lady, I'm just looking at all the news medias and everything that's going on in this world, and I'm looking at so that women don't put themselves into a place where they're uncomfortable. So that's why I asked that question, because I'm seeing so much going on that now, and I would imagine men now. I don't know what's happening between men and women.
I have no idea.
I think men are getting very shy of even talking to a woman. I mean, never mind dating them.
Oh, well, never been a problem with me. I mean, I don't know, but you gotta have to build a foundation. You gotta. It's hard. You gotta. In any business.
Build up your reputation.
Build up your reputation, and then just make it real. And once you have that trust, and everybody wants to work with you.
I would imagine that there's a lot of photography needed in Vegas, because everybody wants their photograph taken in Vegas because of all the shows and all the entertainment and going into. I was in this restaurant, and they've got the greatest restaurants in the world in Vegas.
That's true.
You think about it, all the hotels.
Yeah, and there's a lot of photographers too in Las Vegas.
So you got competition?
There's a lot of them. It's not a competition, really. It's really when I approach it, it's not really a competition. I'm still learning. I'm still learning, and then everything is a learning process. That's why I have to shoot.
I think to the day you die, it's a learning process.
It's a learning.
I'm still learning. I don't know what I'm learning, and I don't know if I've learned anything. Hopefully, I have.
It's really about rebuilding yourself and how you approach the photography.
Have you always done it in Vegas, or have you been other places?
Only here in Vegas. When I was in New York, I was just taking pictures of my kids. That was it. And then then I came in Vegas, and then when I was a club promoter, selfies becoming to be my expertise.
Yeah.
And every time I go to a club, I have the client, and I always have to carry my camera with me, my pocket camera, because my client always want to have that, moment of pictures and like, hey,
spontaneous photograph.
Yeah, spontaneous. Like, hey, dude, take us a picture. They're holding the bottle. They
especially a big bottle of champagne.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. So and I take pictures of my client, and then after that, they're like, oh, let's do a selfie. Okay, sure, I can do that. And so
I've often wondered these selfies that people do, and they've got this thing kind of out there, and I'm thinking, is their arm long enough? Because I always think, I don't like a photograph, because I tell everybody, don't you dare get too close on this face.
Yeah.
I need it out there, but I guess with the flash, it seems to take quite a good photograph.
Yeah, but now they don't allow it anymore in the clubs.
What?
You can't bring a pocket camera now.
What do you mean?
You can only use your phone. Back in the day, like maybe
about
5 years.
Who wants to use it? Yeah, but who wants a pocket
they don't allow it anymore.
Anyway? You don't need
now,
that.
It's camera.
I mean, I buy my cell phone now purely if it takes a good photograph, then I'll buy it. If it doesn't take a good photograph, I don't want it. So things have changed.
Things are changed.
Do you like the change? Do you like how it is now? No,
not really. Because if I take a photo of the people and like, can I check? Okay, well, it's nothing. No, I don't like my look. My eyebrows are like, oh my god. Okay, well,
that must be a woman.
But when I had my pocket camera, it's like, oh, I don't like it. I'm sorry, I cannot edit it.
I can't change it.
Yeah, I have to go home and put it in a computer.
That's the thing.
So that's the thing. It was that you can't do anything. But with a phone, like, oh, delete it or change it, or can you?
So in the photography world, because that's what we're talking about, it's totally different.
It's totally different.
It's still a photograph. It's still the same thing as capturing a moment.
You know what? Here's the thing about photography. Anybody can be a photographer. They buy a camera, all of a sudden they're a photographer.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
No. Well, there are definitely people, and I know this, that can take photographs, and there's people that can't. But there's a lot of people that take photographs and they're absolutely lousy. And I say, don't you put that up, and I make sure they take them all down. But and some people can have the same experience but take a good photograph. I think it's kind of an eye you have for taking a photograph at the right angle, the right time.
Exactly.
And it's kind of something you have in your head.
Yeah, you have to compose and how to create.
You've got to see it. You've got to see that.
You have to have an eye. You have to have an eye.
That's it. The eye.
You have to be an eye, and it's all about concept.
Did you have any training for this?
Actually,
doesn't sound like it.
I actually no, but my friend in San Francisco is my mentor. I mean, he just teach me how to. I was an assistant, by the way, to him. I was learning, and then I was just holding the light back then. And I love behind the scene. That's my expertise, behind the scenes, storytelling.
Yeah.
I take a pictures and storytelling. So I learned from that. He showed me some tricks in the camera, and then
tricks of the trade.
And then it's just a learning experience, really.
I think it's anything. I think it's funny, but so many times everybody is given a gift. And the thing is to find everybody is given a gift.
Everybody has a gift.
In the entire world has something. Now the problem is sometimes we don't like that gift that we're really, really good at, and we don't do it because that's not what we want to do, and we go into another direction and do something. But if we really want to be something or somebody, we've got to recognize that gift. And we don't sometimes recognize that, or we just don't want to do it because it's not what we really want to do. But we can really be good at it. So I think recognizing your gift and sort of maybe flowing with it, if you want, especially if you want to make money. And you've got that gift.
Learning your gift, learning your passion.
Your passion, your gift.
You could be a painter, you could be, anything, but some people don't know that.
They don't know,
Because I guess they're busy with school and,
Well, they're busy with doing something else they think they're going to be good at. They think they're going to be good at it. So you're going to be good at it, though. That's the problem. And so recognizing what you're really good at, maybe, I don't know I still don't know what I'm good at. I haven't got there just
like I said,
yet, but I got time.
For me, I mean, I'm not tired of doing photography because for me, it's a learning. It's a learning. Everything is a learn. Every time I finish a photo shoot, and then I look at my mistakes and I look at the process
That's
of
how
pictures,
you learn.
like, you know what? I should have done this. I should have done that. on my next one, I put some notes. Okay, my next shoot will
make
be
sure I don't do
different.
this, make sure I stand here, make sure I do this,
Yeah.
make sure, so you get yourself into the right place. Like a guy was just taking a photograph and I said, you've got to put the flash on, and he said, why?
Well,
I said, because you've got these lights.
And they're not going to. But he didn't know.
He didn't, but he didn't know that.
Exactly.
And I'm looking, he's looking at me like, how do you know that?
Exactly.
Well, because I've taken so many photographs that I know there's certain lighting.
That's true.
You know, you have to do it. So how can people reach you and book you?
You can reach me, and everybody knows I'm from here.
From
I'm on
Vegas?
Facebook. GERAND J Photography is my work page, and you can also find me in GERAND JUNTILLA.
GERAND. Just look up GERAND.
GERAND. Just look up GERAND.
Fabulous.
And then let's shoot.
And let's shoot. He means in taking a photograph.
Yes.
Thank you everybody for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. As you know, we're down here at the Pepper Mill. We're having a fabulous time. You can reach us on Snapchat maybe soon, but you can reach us on Instagram. You can reach us on Facebook. You can reach us on, we have YouTube as well. We have everything. So we're just totally out there. Become a member. Thank you all for all the members out there, and thank you for guests like this that, you know, we bruised up Vegas, and Vegas is absolutely incredible. We're one of the only shows in actually Las Vegas that really is keep going. You know, we've been only 3 years now doing the show.
Great.
So we're doing really good. Yeah, we're doing really good. Everybody loves us.
And
but
I'm glad
it's only because of everybody out there that we're able to do this.
What's that?
It's because everybody out there
Of
that
course.
watches us.
Yes,
This is what
wants to do it.
It's all of you out there, all the audience, all the members and everybody. Thank you so much. Vegas
joining.
Live. We'll see you next week.